And welcome back to the second half hour of the Factor Uncensored. Thank you for staying here with us. Humanitarian, activist, and community leader. That's just part of the legacy of former Houston City Councilwoman Ada Edwards. She's leaving that behind. A memorial service in her honor held today at St. John's United Methodist Church. Friends, family, and colleagues gathered to remember this one-of-a-kind woman. Friday was about remembering a dominant political figure who has transitioned after years of making a difference in the city of Houston.
In 1979, the angel came to Houston. I would say the angel had landed. She really changed the landscape.
She was simply a lioness for human rights. People talk about her activism and all that, but I knew her heart and love this lady. So important to our city. And not only to African Americans, to anybody, strong spirit.
It's important for us to come and honor her service, certainly, and all the things that she did for the city of Houston. As a public servant, you want to do what's best for the city, and I think she had a track record of trying to do just that.
Long before Ada Edwards was deciding city business and going over the agenda as a member of city council, she was fighting for change as a vocal and strong activist on the ground.
She really changed the landscape of activism in this community, and she turned activism into the kind of public servant that would not shy away from provocative statements about those who are in need, the vulnerable. She was a champion of housing. She was certainly one of the leading voices on Free South Africa, way before the movement generated here in this state.
What do you remember her on the city council and how she made that difference?
I mean, she was very maternal. I mean, and she treated her constituents that way. Everything was personal to Ada, and I think the community was better for it.
And she was always concerned about her constituents. I remember when Ada's time was coming up, I think Mayor White gave her another position to keep her in the office.
There are just so many ways to describe Edwards: mother, pillar of the community, spiritual leader, even ordained minister. But those who know her best, like former Mayor Bill White, simply call her friend.
With Ada, who was my close friend and partner at City Hall, it was always about we. You know, there's a lot of people in the political business that get to be I people. I did this. But for her, it was always about service.
She was a true activist. I mean, she may have had the title council member or honorable, but she never forgot where she came from. I admired her from a young age, and I was really just honored to serve with her on the Houston City Council. We worked very closely together. We shared 3rd Ward and 4th Ward. So we were truly partners. She was like a sister.
The Memphis native who called Houston home for decades also inspired other political figures like Mayor Sylvester Turner, one of the 3 current and former mayors at Edwards' memorial at St. John's Church.
Well, the significance is that she paved the way for so many others. I mean, Ada brought her activism from California to the city of Houston. I mean, she fought not just for civil rights, but for human rights. She fought against police brutality. Ida Delaney, Byron Gillum, we all remember that. When it comes to political, social, and economic empowerment, she was that powerful voice.
But once she had responsibility for governance, she took it very seriously. I mean, and these are issues that affect a broad range of our population, including those who she didn't advocate for.
We owe a lot of gratitude to this lady. She is so special to me and a lot of people here, and I'm just honored to be here today.
When you look at public officials like myself and others, we kind of grew up watching her, emulating her, and then she fought with conviction and operated with integrity.
We need to know the people that we're putting in these chairs. Simple as that. And she made a difference.